G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well, and as you can see, I've got my brand new cape here, looking really nice. Unfortunately, the armor is still the stuff that we're wearing in the previous episode and the previous several episodes from the Mistlands onwards, but I've got a badass new sword and a badass new shield as well. All from flame metal, obviously. So, yeah, I can't wait to actually give these things a go. But I suppose we don't really want to rush into doing that. I did say in the previous episode that we're likely going to slow things down this episode, just so that we can spend a little bit more time building in our extended, I guess, zone for our property here. McLock's face still needs to be housed somewhere, so I think that's what we'll focus on doing initially. I do have a lot of stuff on me. Perhaps maybe it might be a good idea for us to just quickly tidy up a little bit, tidy up the inventory, and we'll go from there. I'll just drop these in here. Why not? So we do have, I believe, at least one more flame metal ore node out there, which is not so far from where we have the portal set up. So I'm obviously excited to try and go there again and try and get some more, but we'll see. I'm just concerned about the number of Askvin hides that we have. We do need these for the basalt bombs, and obviously it's very important to be able to make some more if we're going to even, you know, try to actually get more of those pieces of ores. But anyway, let's just focus up a little bit here. I just want to leave a few things here and there. Actually, I might start making even more coals, because I feel like we're probably going to be smelting soon. So it's better if we have a bit of a supply. Alright, and we've got a few other bits and pieces here that I'm just going to store right now. And we'll get out there and we'll continue carving out a bit of a space for I suppose a house for the locks, but I don't really know what that's going to look like exactly. I just at the very least want to be able to say definitively where it's going to be. And yeah, probably not the best time to be going out to the Ashlands as well. We also still have 12 minutes on some of the foods that we've eaten, and I don't really want to waste that by eating better foods. So yeah, perfect opportunity to be doing this sort of stuff. And then when we get the chance, we'll... what the hell was this? When we get the chance, we'll go back out and try and grab the rest of the flame metal. And yeah, gonna be a bit of a building episode. The thing that we're probably just going to be doing in between is securing more flame metal. But even that task can be a little bit precarious, right? So we gotta be a little bit careful about it. You know what? I feel like maybe I want to add a little bit more to this side. So I'll make it like an entire cliff face almost. And over here, I sort of want to make a bit more of a pathway, just so that we can connect the upper areas here and have a bit of a pathway leading to our extension down here. So yeah, I probably need more stone at this point. Just can't remember if I have like piles of normal stone. We've got plenty of Grouston now. More Grouston than I know what to do with, to be honest. Well, you know what? I take that back. We do know that we are going to replace the, you know, at the very least, we're gonna replace the roof with the Grouston roofs, or roofs rather. Righto. What? Okay. I've just realized something here. So you can actually grow stuff in here. That's interesting. But what would we be growing in here though? Because it's not like I've seen flowers and stuff. Unless we want to like grow like seeds. You can probably like chuck an onion in there and get like, you know, onion seeds, or chuck a turnip in there and get some yellow flowers. Alright, so I think we just have a little bit going on right here. I'll just grab that. And I'll see if we can add a little bit more soil to the sides here. There's no guarantee that this windmill will also be sitting here. We may be moving it. I don't know where just yet. And yeah, I feel like this is still not enough space. I feel like there needs to be a little bit of extra space for the locks. Not only because I'm thinking about obviously housing the locks and just that. There's also the matter of perhaps taming an Askvin one of these days. It might be a very difficult task, but I suppose if we future-proof this build to accommodate an Askvin as well, I reckon that is probably the way to go. So we'll try and make this place a bit bigger. That's maybe a little excessive, but... Okay, and... Cool. And let's just see what we can do on this side. That looks okay to me. Let's just continue flattening that away. I will also see if I can add a few more pieces here, because I don't want this to come crumbling down. I'll need to grab this though. I think we're going to be running out of stone very soon. Might need to go out to the plains at some point, but look, this is maybe a decent start. It'll just give us a bit of an idea of to what point can we sort of work on this level right here. And yeah, we need to start thinking about the actual shape of this enclosure. probably need to get rid of this. Okay. I'm thinking of doing a... dare I say, an ellipse, but not quite an ellipse. So it'll be square to some degree, but then we'll have like a curve on each side. So a curve on this side, and then a curve on this side as well. I think what we'll do is we'll have like entry points on each side. The biggest problem that I have when I was sort of thinking about this build between episodes was, what am I going to use as a gate? The reason why I say that is because I think with the pig enclosure that we had not so long ago, well, it feels like a lifetime ago actually. I think we had wood shutters possibly to enclose the space. But I'm thinking we're probably gonna need like wooden gates because the locks is actually quite large, right? So we need a entry point that's big enough for the locks. So that's, I guess, one criteria that we need to sort of think about. Wonder if I can get rid of this. Yeah, it's very narrow now. Okay. Maybe I won't do much more on that side. Okay, so from here, we'll probably need to work with a lot more stone. And I'm thinking, yeah, it'll definitely be a stone build. We might mix in like pieces of wood and stuff, or maybe even iron. Though I need to be a little bit careful with iron, because I'm not entirely sure if we're going to need heaps more iron for something else, but anyway. Let's start by getting... Oh, hang on. So we definitely want soil, right? So we probably don't really need to do anything on the ground, except for, you know, making sure that the ground is level. Okay, so the idea is, yeah, I think both of the animals will essentially be living in the same space. I was sort of thinking about whether or not I needed to divide them, but I don't think so. We'll just have them sort of occupy the same space. And I was sort of thinking about whether or not we wanted like half of it enclosed completely with a roof, or whether or not we wanted to enclose all of it with a roof. Yeah, I was sort of just thinking about whether or not it'd be nice for half of the structure to be open. Thinking about the animals' welfare and all that, but I suppose I don't exactly need to do that. It's not that realistic, right? More dandelions here. I just want to experiment to see if I can actually do anything with these dandelions with the pot. Is that even a thing? I'm just trying to recall if I've seen any other types of flowers aside from the dandelions and the stuff that we've seen for like vegetables, like turnip seed flowers or carrot seed flowers. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it sort of get displayed or anything like that, so I'm not entirely sure how that all works. But I'll just drop this in there. The chooks can feast on that. Right. I don't know if we've got any more stone sitting anywhere. I think that could be a little bit of stone right there, and that might be it. Yeah, more grouston on this side. So I'm gonna need to go out to the plains and source some more stone. But I think we'll do that a little bit later, because now it's time for us to feast a little bit and to go out and have a play around with this new sword and shield. And yeah, we'll see if we have enough time to actually grab some more flame metal. Obviously starting the process of smelting down more flame metal is important, so we may as well drop some flame metal in to the blast furnace while we're sort of busy doing other stuff at home. I like how we've got these rogues here protecting our portal. Come on then. It's a 1 star. Yeah, okay, so we... Oh no! He's died! No! No! Got a bit of soft tissue there. Black marble and... yeah, a bunch of coins. I suppose I can take it, but it's not really that important. Soft tissue though. Be good to have more of that. So I'm not really interested in getting close to the fortress. That's sort of something that I need to come back to. Put that in the back burner. What the... Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Do these things just return? Okay. I thought they just permanently, like, submerge or something. I suppose it just sinks for a little bit and then returns after a while. Okay, alright. You know what? I am wearing the wrong cape for this activity. We need to go back and grab our other cape. Our floaty cape. Just going to get rid of those icons there, just so that it doesn't confuse us. Is it too late in the day to be starting some mining? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's grab that, wear that, and sort of float to safety when we're mining the flame metal. So, yeah, I thought that we have a very, very small window to get the flame metal, and that's it, and we would never be able to retrieve any of the ores after it sinks. But I guess I'm wrong. So we're definitely able to get to that one now. And I could swear that this is the same one that we were working on the other day. So okay, right, so I have no idea what the best strategy is, but let's just give it our best shot. If I can actually climb up on the bloody thing. So I can see like some segments of this ore node, so just want to try and make sure that we're not, you know, overextending ourselves and falling as a result. Okay, no sign of sinking just yet, so okay. I guess we're safe to continue. Do have a spawner over there. I'm not entirely sure if I should be worried about the spawner or not. I think the next thing that I'm gonna need to worry about is this place sinking, actually, because yeah, okay. I think let's play it safe. Whew, alright. I mean, we got 30 ores out of that. That's pretty bloody good, if you ask me. So, we should be able to make plenty more. I am a little confused as to what I should focus on next. I'm sort of thinking maybe I want to upgrade weapons first before thinking about getting armor. Right. Well, that was fun. I don't know how quick the node re-emerges from the lava, so we'll check back in a moment, but for now, let's just continue working on our build. Alright. Let's perhaps grab a little bit of spare food. Doesn't have to be fancy food, I reckon, because we are headed out to the plains this time. Maybe I'll do omelets, actually. Omelets will be decent. Yeah, we can have the cooked vulture meat, why not? Because it is pretty decent for going out to the plains. Maybe I do want to sleep though. It's probably better if we work during the daytime. I'm thinking perhaps maybe I need to... Can I just put anything in there? Yeah, I can. This is literally like a very, very small amount of storage. But I wonder if there are certain like special items that you could put in there and it will actually grow, you know, like flowers and stuff. So I suppose maybe the trick to it is maybe I need to leave stuff in there for a while. Maybe the next time I get my hands on some dandelions, I can just place them in there, just leave them for a while and see what happens. Or maybe even like, you know, I don't know, like do I put a carrot in there and see what happens? Maybe. I'm pleasantly surprised though that those flame metal ores or the ore nodes have reappeared. I thought the challenge was getting to them before they sink and disappear completely, so I'm actually very, very happy. Sorry, I think we're in the wrong place. We need to go to Hildir's location. So... Trader 2. Yeah, there's actually a big stone just over there as well. Okay, let's continue our harvesting of stone. And yeah, I remember that I've actually made things harder for myself here. Alright, let's just try and finish up the floaty ones first. There we go. Bit more. Nice. $267, plenty of space left. Let's just rest a tiny bit. There is another big rock over there which I could harvest from. That's good to know. Alright, would there be any more stone here? I'm not entirely sure, actually. I get the feeling that we've gotten all of it, so I'm gonna move on to the next big stone here. Or I could go for this one. And another rock here. There's actually plenty of stone in this area, if you think about it. Perhaps maybe I've missed some spots near our plains base as well. Maybe I haven't really been paying attention to some of the rocks that are actually almost submerged into the soil. Potentially. I haven't exactly done anything to the stone itself. I'm not entirely sure if this is a better method of getting all of the stone, or if I should just be directly hitting the big rock in the first place. I am getting a little bit of extra stone from digging the soil though, but obviously it's not the same rate. Oh, okay. Our pickaxe is out. Okay then. Well, you have to head back. I may as well grab some of these, since they're just sitting here. Alright, so at this stage I think I'm just going to leave some stone out at the build site. I think that makes a lot of sense. Cool. Oh yes, I should have checked on the progress of our flame metal smelting. That's alright, we'll drop some more the next time we're back. But I think we'll do just like one more batch. And then I think we'll probably consider going back out to the Ashlands, just to see if we can spot whether or not the flame metal has re-emerged. Just to give us a bit of an idea of how quickly we can go back out there to harvest. I don't know if we were just like extremely lucky that we got like what, 2 or 3 flame metal nodes in the one spot. Actually, strangely enough, I don't think I saw the very first flame metal node reappear. It's not there, is it? So I'm not entirely sure what's happening there. Maybe some of them don't reappear and some of them do. Again, not really sure what the mechanic is exactly, but And this boulder is massive. Like, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to, like, cut through the bottom of it. I don't know if it's a waste of time to do it this way, but... I was sort of thinking about whether or not I want to eat, because we're thinking about going back out to the Ashlands soon. Now we're sort of out on like a 30-minute timer on some of our foods here, which is a bit of a shame, but look, if I don't get into too much trouble in the Ashlands, we can probably survive. How are we doing for weight? Okay. There's still plenty of space here, so let's just keep going. And nighttime in the plains I don't think is too much of an issue, so I'm gonna try and keep going until it's relatively late. I feel like these two rocks themselves are going to be enough to fund, like, I don't know, this build that we're about to do, and like maybe even another one out of stone. Perhaps if we're going to mix some of the build with a bit of wood, maybe it should be ash wood that we use this time, just to mix things up and, you know, start using some of the new materials that are now available to us. Oh, okay. I think we may have reached the bottom of the world. So, that is disappointing. That means I don't think I'll be able to explode this rock, since it's going to be attached to the bottom. Yep. Okay. Not gonna be able to go any deeper there. So I don't know what the best strategy is in this case. Whether or not I should just be working on perhaps maybe trying to chip away at this thing from one side or from the center, for example. Bit more to go. It is a little late. And we're not rested, which means... yeah, we're not going to get as much stamina back. I guess we're almost there though, with maxing out our carry capacity, so... oh, and the pickaxe is gone. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go back. I'm sort of thinking, guys, whether or not it might be a decent idea for situations like this where we know that we're going to be doing a lot of mining. And not just, you know, for gathering stone, but for example, like looking for iron in a lot of the crypts. We could bring more than one pickaxe, and that might actually extend the amount of time that we can stay out there mining away. Doesn't seem like a bad idea to me. Anyway, I'm just gonna drop down all of the stone that we've collected. Yeah, I think that looks good. Hopefully this will be close to enough for what we're trying to achieve. If not, then obviously we're just going to have to source some more. Let's do some repairing. We'll have a sleep. And I think we'll head straight out to the Ashlands in the morning. Brilliant. Let's grab more, drop more coal in, and yeah, even more of the flame metal. Right. Need to tidy up a little bit. I mean, despite us needing bones for powering the generator and stuff like that, I still feel like we've got way too many bone fragments. Oh, okay, I've just had a thought though. We don't have enough basalt bombs to be repeating the process, so... Yeah, that's definitely a problem. We need those aspen hides. Let me throw that in there. And, just trying to think here. We do need onions as well, right? For, what we're trying to make these days. So, might spend a little bit of time doing some farming. Just want to grow some more onion seeds, at the very least. Yeah, I don't know if they'll all grow, but we'll see. Throw that in there, and yeah, let's just chuck all these onions back. Yeah, I need to do a bit of a Askvin hunt, to be honest. So perhaps we do want to go out to the Ashlands just to roam around, explore, find some Askvin to kill. So we'll bring our best foods. Let's do it. And yeah, in the meantime, we'll also just check whether or not the ore node has reappeared again. Right, so this is where we found the first ore node, right? And we died and stuff. And it has not reappeared ever. So yeah. I don't know what's going on with the other ore node that we've found. Maybe there are different types, ones that do reappear and ones that don't. Yeah, look at that, see? It's back again. So it's really weird, guys, but every time I arrive in this place, like, I don't know if it's maybe the fortress that's doing this, but every time we pass around this place, the game stutters a little bit for me, so not sure what's going on. So the only thing that I don't like about the sword at the moment though is the fact that it doesn't give us that frost damage, which means it doesn't really slow down enemies like it does when we use Mistwalker. But for the extra damage that we get to dish out, I think it's a good trade-off. So there's this one as well. And now we're doing some stagger damage to these guys as well, so that's really good. Yeah, these guys are going down way faster. Does anyone need Grouston? Oh yeah, that's a lot. I have to leave these at home at some point. Am I overextending ourselves here? Bloody hell. There we go. Yeah, just getting the feel for what's going on out here. And seeing what resources that we might be able to extract. I'd say probably the fortress holds something which we haven't seen before, potentially. But what is a bit disappointing is I haven't seen a single Aspin here, so I'm really wanting to find some more. So without the Askvin, I don't think I'll be able to get to any of this stuff. So yeah, there's that, and that. So plenty to try and get in this area, which will hopefully be enough to fund all of our flame metal needs, at the very least to initially craft certain items. Now one more over that way. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not exactly in the right spot, but close enough. So I am backtracking a little bit here, guys, because I feel like we had way more chances of finding Askvin around that area. I'm not sure if they perhaps maybe spawn within the, I guess, Ashwood Forest areas, more so than they do in the open fields. It's just a theory. Ooh, More flame metal. I like it. Oh, here we go. My god, it's a 1 star. Ow. I am gonna eat. Because, Ow. Okay, we're still having trouble despite new weapons and new shields and stuff. I just don't want to accidentally attract any other enemies in the area, you know? Okay, so I think that's enough hides for us to make another batch of basalt bombs. So we should be able to do some more mining soon. Do I go for another cave? Because we haven't explored this cave either. It might not be a bad idea. And we've still got 3 minutes on bone mass. So yeah, why not? Let's do it. I reckon this will probably be the last thing that we do this episode. Oh, there it is. I was wondering when it was going to show up. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it is really dark and I don't have the wisp light on me, so I don't know about the footage and the compression on YouTube. It's probably going to be pretty horrendous. Anything that I can let go of? Maybe I'll let go of all of that, to be honest. Rotten meat, again, still don't know what the rotten meat's for. Grouston, I will leave some Grouston. Charred bones, I'll leave that as well. What's important is obviously this. The molten cores. The shards, yeah, I can take the shards. All of the meads and stuff like that that are in the urns, probably don't need that. Sinews, I think sinews are important. Feathers, maybe I can get rid of feathers. I do want soft tissue. Soft tissue's kind of valuable. No. What's that? More soft tissue. Okay, feathers I'll take in the end. Okay. Still pointing us to the same location as before. Grab that. Cash? Do I really need cash? You know, I suppose what I could do is I could just like come back to this location. Since we need more Askvin anyway, or we need to do more Askvin hunting. Yeah, the rotten meat. And the soft tissues. I guess the soft tissues are hidden away in the these globby piles. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with that, though if I really wanted to collect on everything in here, I can come back for it. For now though, I will cross this off. Let's head back to the portal, and I think we'll call it an episode there. Not a bad one, although it does feel a little bit slow, this episode, because we have really just been... What on earth? That thing is... What on earth is that? It's destroyed everything as well. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Fallen Valkyrie. It did a lot of damage in the one hit, so I'm not really sure if I can actually fight it. Okay. Okay. There is a chance. Ow. Oh, and a 1-star Askvin as well? This is brutal. I'm just thinking, will this Valkyrie leave us alone all the way to our base? That's my question. Because I don't mind backtracking as long as we have all of our gear, because not having all of this gear is going to be very, very difficult to deal with. Oh, I'm sweating, guys. Oh, God. Whew. Guys, help me out here. Help me out. And we're not rested. Nice. Okay. Did it drop anything? God. Oh no. I accidentally hit the rogue. Oh man. All right. Okay. We do have an issue though. I've just realized. Our portal is not connected, right? Oh, actually... No, we are able to still... connect it to the unnamed portal, I think. So... Oh, hang on. Thank the Lord. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about what's going on out there right now. I am interested in backtracking though, and backtracking as soon as possible. And I have no idea if the Fallen Valkyrie has actually dropped anything of value for us. I mean, surely it has, right? Man. Okay. I feel like the Ashlands is throwing us like one surprise after the other. And yeah, I thought I was getting a little bit more comfortable out there. No. The Fallen Valkyries do change the game quite a bit, because I assume they don't appear too often. I have no idea what conditions need to be met for them to appear, and whether or not we can prevent them from appearing in the first place, because they just absolutely wreck everything. Okay, so the good thing is we got a couple more molten cores, well, 3 more to be precise, and we should be able to use that to, again, make some more stone portals if needed. But yeah, I want to recover everything that we have out there. Let me see. Just want to drop that over there. And yeah, a little bit of extra grouse in here. Yeah, we've got various things that need to be sorted. Oh, I can't believe that we actually survived that encounter, guys. I thought we were totally done for. So, I don't know. I don't know if we just got lucky. I mean, I did end up using a couple of potions, even a stamina potion as well, to get us out of that sticky situation. I think it was a good investment. But, ultimately, all of our stuff is left behind. And, yeah, doesn't sit right, obviously. Very, very uncomfortable having all of our stuff out there. I'm gonna call it an episode, but before I do, we'll just talk about the strategy when we come back. Yeah, I'm thinking we will spawn, we'll bring, like, plenty of foods and stuff like that with us. And, yeah, I'm sort of thinking of just making a dash for our stuff. Now, provided we don't aggro like crazy mobs, I think what we should be able to do is to draw them around this area and perhaps maybe near our portal even, and we should be able to just fight off the remainder of the mobs that are still following us here and reset up the portal. Now, I'm not entirely sure if we should keep the portal here or maybe move it to this side a little bit, just so that it's a little bit closer to the flame metal. But yeah, we'll make that decision when we come back to it. I was going to start the build for McLock's face in the next episode, but now that all of this has happened, that's sort of thrown a spanner in the works, so not sure if that's going to happen, but we'll play it by ear. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I most certainly did, but I'm sweating like crazy right now. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.